While walking to work one day, I found a little fossil. It was a fish. But I'm in Iowa. What the fish fossils are found almost everywhere on Earth, and there's one very popular explanation as to why, but just for now, we're gonna take that story and push it somewhere else. The first thing you need to understand is that the Earth is old, like really old. But even after 4.5 billion years, the Earth has never been stagnant. Just like you, it changes all the time. A big part of that change is Earth's eustatic sea level. Eustatic here is just science speak for the global average. This is a better measure of sea level than any local gauge is going to give you because there are several area-specific factors that only apply at that port. For instance, even though the eustatic sea level is rising right now, Alaska is seeing a local drop in sea level. This is because the continental plate has been weighed down by glaciers for thousands of years. Since those glaciers are melting, the continent is bouncing back a little bit. But why am I talking about glaciers in a fossil video? You see, over the last 500 million years or so, glaciers have grown up to massive sizes and completely melted away again. In icehouse climates, like we're in right now, water is removed from the ocean and stored on land. When we're in a greenhouse climate, like humans are trudging towards every day, that water re-enters the oceans. This makes the sea levels rise and drop huge distances. Some estimates of past sea levels state the water has risen 400 meters higher than today. That's almost 5% of Mount Everest. Just to put it into perspective, this is North America, and this is North America 77 million years ago. Yeah, that Western Interior Seaway there was one hell of a flood, wasn't it? But it took place slowly, over thousands and thousands of years. As the glaciers melted and water was added back to the ocean, the eustatic sea level swelled. This slow crawl across the continent carried with it all the ecosystems that thrive in warm, shallow seas. While those ecosystems were there, fish lived and died, and some were fossilized. Eventually, those waters receded, but they left behind all the depositions and fossils that had been created while they were there. That's why so much of America's bedrock is limestone. That's why we have such awesome salt flats, and that's why we find seashells in the middle of continents. These fossils tell the story of Earth's history and are an invaluable tool to determine how climates have behaved in the past. Hey, thanks for making it to the end. If you like that video, I think you should watch this one, and YouTube thinks you should watch this one. Let me know which one's better.